Dance has changed pretty much everything about me. Like, before, I never thought, I would ever dance. But ever since I started just doing it as a hobby, like, I fell in love with it, and everything now pretty much just revolves around dance. Like, I hear music, I think about dancing to it. I hear, like, a beat, I hear, like, other stuff. I want to, throw dance into it, I see people walking, and I'm like, oh, how can I mix that? So it's changed, like, my whole world. Like, everything just revolves around dance to me now. I never, ever thought I would do ballet. A reason why I started doing it was because Miss Janet, she saw my turnout. I didn't know what that was, and she told me I had a good turnout, and I was like, I asked her, what is that? And she told me, and I was like, oh, thank you. And then she told me, you should start doing ballet. But I didn't really take it that serious because, I didn't really think that she would think that I had potential for it. I'm pretty much open to any style, anything that could improve my dancing, I would take it. Everything in ballet is hard for me because it's all pretty much still new. So I wouldn't really know what to say is the hardest, but probably also too getting like everything down, like the moves and everything, and trying doing it as best as Miss Janet does, which is very, very hard because she's very good. And the easiest part is probably when she jumps. Yeah, the jumps is probably, I feel like that's the easiest thing for me. Well, I'm already used to it from basketball and football and just jumping all the time. That's just the easiest. I'm the only boy at the studio, but most of the time it's pretty, how can I explain it? I'm not that uncomfortable like I was before, but now I feel like it's okay. The girls at the studio, they're cool and all, they're good dancers and everything, but I don't think that they'll ever be able to, like, live or be able to go to my neighborhood because it's completely opposite from where they live, like big houses and everything. Where I live is kind of ghetto and hood, and there's always like drive-by shootings, and it's completely opposite from what they are used to living. But now I'm pretty much confident, and I feel like I'm pretty much lucky to be the only guy because probably Lee or Miss Janet can see like what I'm doing wrong or what I'm doing different, and since I'm the only boy, they probably pay like attention to me sometimes. Dance has pretty much already changed my life, but now like it's like a dream of mine that I want to do this, till I practically, can't dance no more. Well, in the next year, I probably, just see myself still dancing, improving, getting better. Hopefully, probably like, teaching like little kids or something. And in 5 years, I really, really like want to, at least tour, or be on a show or, expose myself more and put myself out there as, like who I am and what I love to do. And I'm still a student. I'm still learning. Even though some people are like, tell me like I'm good or whatnot, but I always tell them like I'm not, trust me, it takes a long time, a lot of practice, hard work, and that hard work takes you far, and that's what gets you good. What I've had to sacrifice is, first of all, like not hanging out with my friends like I usually would. They always tell me like, Byron, we're having like a party, or we're all having a kickback from from like all the friends from school, and most of the time I can't make it because it's like Friday nights, and that's when I gotta come dance. And sometimes they don't understand that this is what I love to do and this is what I want to do. If people see me and they like how I dance, that makes me feel good. That's like a blessing and a reward. Like I've been working my butt off, and I could probably teach them a little something, and blessing and a reward. Like I've been working my butt off, and I could probably teach them a little something, and blessing and a reward. Like I've been working my butt off, and I could probably teach them a little something, and blessing and a reward. Like I've been working my butt off, and I could probably teach them a little something, and blessing and a reward. Like I've been working my butt off, and I could probably teach them a little something, and blessing and a reward. Like I've been working my butt off, and I could probably teach them a little something, and blessing and a reward. Like I've been working my butt off, and I could probably teach them a little something and blessing and a reward. Like I've been working my butt off, you know, and I could probably teach them a little something and blessing and a reward. Like I've been working my butt off, you know, and I could probably teach them